Okay, in that case, first of all, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I hope everybody is spending like a good time with their loved ones and like having a good time generally. So first of all, I'll like introduce myself. My name is Ketan Singh, and my Topcoder handle is KetsJS, and I'm mainly a co-pilot and a data scientist. And I also review challenges, but I only review um, like in my own challenges. I don't usually review in other challenges. So today being February 14th, Valentine's Day, we are having our Monday meetup for the Southern Asia region. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys don't know about it yet, we actually have our own Discord. Did you know about this, like Deepak or anybody?
Yeah, I joined actually.
Oh, you joined?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll actually share this link over here. Okay. Yeah. So it's a pretty fun place to be. Do consider joining, and like you should join, right? Because we are gonna move from okay. Yeah. So yes, I knew about it. I was part of the beta testing team for Discord. That is great. So how was your experience, Manonita? Do you have any suggestions for us? Okay, so the thing is that right now the plan was to move away from Slack. So going ahead, the plan is to focus entirely on like the interactions should happen like either on the Topcoder forums, or they should happen on Slack. I mean on Discord. So the thing with Discord is that it is comparatively a lot more fun place to be, in my opinion. Like there can be a lot of games, and one can build a lot of chatbots inside it. And inside there, we are trying to create a lot of categories which are more fun. So the entire goal is that we also get to have some fun, and all at the same time we also get to like interact with each other in terms of work. So that is the whole goal. So I would like suggest everybody watching this uh, to like consider joining. And if you need the link, I'll just read it out. I've actually shared it in the like the chat over here, but in case somebody is watching this on YouTube, I'll just read it out. So it is discord.com/invite/topcoder. Okay, this is it. So you just have to come there and you can join. Okay, yeah. So right now there's a mascot ideation challenge going on. Okay. So let me, yeah. So this is it. So I'll share the link again. Yeah. So as you might know, like a mascot is basically a kind of a figure, like a cartoon kind of a figure. So this is going to be a pretty big deal, because going ahead, we are going to have a mascot, which is first of all going to feature in our Discord, and it's going to feature across the website. So it's a pretty big deal. And if you are into designing, and if you are into character design or something like that, definitely do join this challenge and share your ideas. Yeah, then we have Topcoder and Safety Wing. Yeah, so actually, like Jesse is going to elaborate more on this probably through a forum post eventually. But from what we know till now, actually Topcoder is getting into an agreement with a company. It's called Safety Wing. So basically what it does, this company, what it does, I was researching into it. So this company actually gives health insurance to digital nomads. Okay. So digital nomads are basically people who are not like linked to a particular location, and they work remotely. Okay. So the difference between remote workers and digital nomad is that digital nomads actually tend to travel a lot. I used to be a digital nomad previously. Like I used to travel to in different places, like inside India. But now I'm like stable in Goa or in my hometown. So this company actually provides health insurance, and from what I understand, they actually have a partnership with Topcoder, and like many of the members are going to actually get uh, these privileges. So just let me take a look if we have a link or not. Okay, yes, yeah, I do have. Okay, so I mean, it's pretty difficult to read here. Health benefits for Topcoder members through Safety Wing. We're extremely excited and proud to introduce our partner, Safety Wing, who provides global health insurance benefits, members opportunity to health. Okay, yeah. This partnership will kick off in April, and we will be hosting a webinar on March 15th. Okay, so like within a month, we'll be having a webinar where the details will be laid out. Okay, so I think it's not pretty, like from what it seems, it's not like entirely free. It's going to cost a bit, maybe. I think there might be a discount or something like that. I think Jessie will have more details in tonight's Monday meetup. And after that, she'll maybe post this somewhere. So do keep an eye on Discord as well as on the Slack. If you have any specific questions, do let me know. I'll forward them to her. Yeah. So like anytime now, we'll be having a blog post which is the state of community. What happens is, like every year there is a blog post which goes in a lot of detail, like what happened in the last year. So from what I understand, the link is not published yet, but it is going to be published at least I think either tonight or maybe like sometime this week. So do keep an eye on this, because like it's a good read. So yeah. Okay, so back to our usual suspects, as in the Mulesoft competition. I mean the skill builder. Just let me open the link. So maybe you guys must have seen that we already have a like a gig opportunity right now. That is with if in case you have a Mulesoft background. So like it's not late right now. So if you are like looking to compete somewhere, do consider joining this. Mulesoft is a company based in the US, and it has a partnership with Topcoder, and they are offering like free training as well as free competitions. I mean, not free competitions, as in skill builder competitions on Topcoder, where you can actually build your skills as well as get acquainted with the Topcoder format. And if once you do manage to like build those skills, you can compete in future challenges, or you can also apply for a gig. And I think you won't have a lot of competition like outside Topcoder right now. So it's a pretty good skill to have right now if you are interested. Yeah. So Lightning skill, Lightning JS skill. So by the way, like is anybody here working on this? Because I think Deepak told me that he's considering learning.
Yeah.
So have you made a submission, or are you considering making a
No,
submission?
actually, I submit it last time
Okay, so for this, so was it a separate challenge or this challenge?
for this challenge actually.
Okay. Okay, so how is the framework, by the way, Lightning JS? I have actually not checked it out. What sort of a
Awesome. Yeah, it's awesome, but I think there are a lots of missing documents. I think I have to work a lot by myself like this.
okay. I think it might be present over here, right? Like in the doc
Yeah.
section, maybe.
Yeah, actually, everything is not presented. You have to think about yourself.
Okay.
Only few things mentioned here, not all the things.
Okay. So all the designing, as in all the thinking work, has to be done like yourself, right? Like you won't get a lot of ready-made code.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
there is no Stack Overflow also.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I mean, it's a new technology, so it's a double-edged sword, right? Like you won't have a lot of competition, but at the same time you won't have a lot of documentation as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so Manonita has also registered. By the way, I'll come back to your feedback about the Discord at the end. Okay, Manonita. Okay, so moving on to our top gigs this week. Let me get these out of my way. Okay, so this is an India only gig. This is a lead full stack developer. Okay, so over here you need to have some knowledge about. Okay, so it's a Java based gig. You need to have some background in, if it's a full stack, so you need to know everything about microservices, REST, JSON, of course, and Java. Apart from that, experience with. Okay, so over here I can say experience with it can be either Java based, Spring Boot, Apache, Python, or JavaScript or Node. But over here it says Java. So I'm actually not sure if Java is required or not. So in case you are interested to, I mean, you should actually get in touch with the team and see if they actually have some clarifications about this. Yeah. So moving on to our next one. It's a backend Java developer. So it's a clear-cut Java role. So if you are into that, Java, J2EE, Spring Boot, etc. And the required skills are core Java, and like Angular and Apache, Tomcat, etc. are good to have. So Apache, Tomcat, etc. These are like pretty easy to acquire. Yeah, like you can acquire these skills pretty soon. But for Angular, I think you'll have to show some like concrete experience. Okay, good experience in Java development for 4 to 8 years is required. Okay. So if you have that, this to consider. Pretty good pay, around 900 to 1000 USD per week. And it's an India-based role. Okay, so working hours is BST. So BST, I'm not sure what that is. +1. BST +1, not sure. So it must be on the east side, right? Yeah, not entirely sure. Is it really this much per week? Yeah, definitely. Like gigs are pretty well paid. In Indian rupees, I think you can easily earn like up to even 1.5 2 lakhs is pretty easy. Yeah, agree. Companies don't pay this much in India, definitely. Yeah. So the thing with gigs is that actually these are not each of these gigs actually receive a lot of applications. Okay, like at least now. Like previously, it was when it was new. Like not a lot of people applied to this, but right now I think a lot of people do apply. So it's a bit competitive in terms of like getting the gig, and also these are like short term. So the company doesn't have to like get you on the payroll and take the risk that you might not be a good employee. So over here, actually, Topcoder does all the vetting. So they're actually sure that you are a very good candidate. That is why they actually pay you equal to the global rates actually. So definitely do consider applying if you're into these technologies. Pretty good way to make a living. Oh, it is British summertime. British summertime. So why is it +1 in +1 then? Must be 0, right? +1. Okay. I actually wasn't aware that Britain had 2 time zones. Okay. So do they have a like a? Okay, let's move on. Maybe I will research about this later. Maybe. Okay. So moving on to like this is an any location gig. Okay. So basically it's a cloud engineer. You need to have skills in like these things: Ruby, Python, JavaScript, IBM, Rex, CI/CD, Kubernetes, microservices. The candidate is expected to have a Linux Mac machine to work with the client. Okay. Experience is minimum 3 years. So I'm not entirely sure what sort of an experience this is. Could it be? Yeah, I think it might be like proper corporate experience. I'm not sure. So pretty specific requirements over here. If you have any questions, do consider like coming to support@topcoder.com and you can send it over here. Or if you can contact Corey directly on like anywhere. Or yeah, by the way, like we also have a section in Discord. So I think she might be available at all times over there. So if you have any questions, like pretty easy way to ask any question would be to go there. So yeah. And then finally, we have a any location Ruby developer role. So pretty old technology, Ruby. So if you are into it, Docker, Ruby, Kubernetes, Postgres SQL, and Ruby on Rails. So I remember when I was actually starting out in, when I started learning coding of any kind, I think in 2009, I was actually thinking like whether I should learn PHP or should I learn Ruby on Rails, because at that time, or even Perl, because at that time we used to have a those were the popular technologies that were used. So it's good to see like Ruby back, like, for there to be a gig for this. So I'll share the link. Okay, and finally, if you want to explore on your own, you can just come at topcoder.com/gigs and you'll be able to find anything. I mean, anything as in like potentially something that suits your skills, and you can filter by location, you can sort by date or something, and you can search. So since if you search Python, you'll be able to find Python related stuff. Okay. Okay, so moving on to our last slide, this is the calendar notes. So from Feb 9 to 16th, the marathon match 133 is going on. Then on February 19th, we have the SRM 824. These are competitive programming matches. Then on Feb 24th, we have an AMA with MVP designer Yoki. Then on Feb 25th, we have a Hangout Friday. I think this is something pretty fun. I'm yet to know exactly what this is, but it sounds fun. And then again, we have a rapid development match on March 4th. So RDM is a new sort of a development competition. Okay, but the format is actually very similar to the format of TCO challenges. When you go to a TCO, the format is actually very similar to an RDM. So if you want to acquaint yourself with those, a good way to do so would be to compete here in an RDM. Then on March 9th, we have an SRM 825. And then on March 15th, health benefit. Oh, so we're going to get some details like health benefits for Topcoder members through Safety Wing. So it's 11 UTC -5. So American time 11. So this is it for today. And now if you guys have any questions, please do ask them. Yeah, so I'll go through one of Anita's message. Okay. So our feedback is that, yes, I knew about it. Okay, it was good, but a little bit confusing at some places. So she's talking about Discord. It would be great if a small tutorial about these things, about things we can do on Discord. Okay. Okay, I'll just note that down. Tutorial for Discord. Yeah, actually what happens is like, it's pretty different from whatever we have seen till now. So yeah, it can be pretty daunting initially, but once you start spending some time and see what other people are doing, it's pretty easy. Because even for me, I knew that people use this in the gaming community, like people who play games and chat. But after spending some time, I'm getting familiar with a lot of things. Actually, a lot of things can be done inside it. You can play songs inside there. You can share links that you can do anywhere. And if you don't want to use all the advanced features, you can just use it for simple chatting also. I mean, simple chatting that you do on Slack. You don't have to use all the features. And by the way, I think there's also a very good YouTube video from Discord itself. There's a very basic introduction how to participate in Discord. But I'll try to share something. Okay. Yeah. So any other questions, guys?
Hello.
Yeah.
I think there is no gigs for fresher.
Okay. No gigs for fresher.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think because the whole point of Topcoder gigs is that they actually want people who are confirmed they have skills. Okay. So actually Topcoder needs to actually judge your skills somehow. So that is why if you have some experience on Topcoder also, you can actually demonstrate that. Okay, they might consider it.
Okay.
It is not necessary that you should have a corporate experience. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you can discuss this with Corey, because she might have some idea, because in your case, like, you have demonstrated some of your skills through Topcoder, so that can actually count as an experience. So you are not like a pure fresher. Okay. Yeah. So any other, yeah. Okay. So Manoj has a question. Were you able to check with team which technology will be in use this time, Angular, React for final events? So actually, currently what is going on is that the team is being formed. Okay. The team that will actually look into TCO. So currently that is happening. So once that team is formed, so then I'll know like who are the people who are in charge of designing the problem, and then we'll have to talk about that. Because right now I actually, like, there's nobody I can share this idea with. I can tell this to Jessie, but again, then I have to remind her that we have to talk about this. So I have actually noted this down in my paper. So we'll definitely discuss about this. But by the way, like, in case you do like near TCO, like about one and a half month ago, if I don't confirm you by then, please remind me about this. Okay, because at that time the team will be totally ready, and we can like discuss about this with the team.
One more thing, actually, I did not receive my swags yet.
Okay, swag set.
Yeah.
Okay, so was it like for what did you win that,
Actually,
or?
during a TCO 21 weeks hackathon,
Hmm.
something mentioned like participant got swags,
Okay.
but I did not got yet.
So did
And
you get? Yeah, yeah. Is what?
yeah, actually, I am very excited for it. But I think when come, actually, I messaged on Instagram,
Hmm.
but he tells, okay,
Who?
cause of COVID, delay happened. So please wait for some time. But I think 1 month also gone.
So who told you that? Who told you?
Yeah,
Who did you message?
Instagram, Instagram मैनेजर आई थिंक, मतलब इंस्टाग्राम जो मैनेज कर रहा है
Okay.
इंस्टाग्राम, मतलब वो
Top
टॉप कोडर
top coder,
हैंडल को
अच्छा top coder
हैंडल,
हैंडल में.
हाँ।
ओके, तो मेरे हिसाब से अगर आप जेसी को करो तो बेटर है, क्योंकि टॉप कोडर नहीं पता कौन हैंडल कर रहा है अभी. मैं तो एक्चुअली मेरे को पता भी नहीं है कि वो है वहाँ पे, मतलब इंस्टाग्राम में. सबसे बेस्ट रहेगा आप जेसी को मेल करो या सपोर्ट को मेल करो, ठीक है, या तो फिर मैं भी बात कर लूंगा एक बार. ठीक है, लेकिन आप एक बार रिमाइंड करने के लिए आप काम करो ना, कि आप जेसी को, ठीक है, जेसी को, मेरे को और सपोर्ट को, तीनों को टैग करके आप एक मेल कर दो. ठीक है,
ओके।
अपना बता देता हूँ आपको ईमेल, ketan@vrtopcoder.com. इस पे आप कर सकते हो ईमेल.
और अभी कोई टाइम है क्या कि कितने दिन में आ जाएगा TCO 22 के स्टेज 2 का वो रिजल्ट?
अच्छा हाँ, वही मैं एक्चुअली देख रहा था उस दिन बैठ के, तो मुझे एक चीज दिखाई दिया वहां पे
या
कि आप 5th रैंक पे अभी हो ना, आप शायद उस पे.
हाँ।
तो लेकिन
हम्म।
आपसे ऊपर जो लोग हैं, वो लोग, कुछ लोग तो ऑलरेडी क्वालिफाई कर चुके हैं राउंड
अच्छा
1 में.
अच्छा।
समझ रहे हैं ना आप, जैसे कि आप जो
हाँ
5 लोग हैं उसमें से ऊपर के 2 लोग जो हैं, वो लोग स्टेज 1 में ही क्वालिफाई कर चुके हैं. तो मेरे को
अच्छा
एक्चुअली रूल्स नहीं पता है कि कैसे फिर हैंडल होता है ये, कि ऐसा होता है क्या कि अगर जो लोग क्वालिफाई कर चुके हैं तो फिर बाकी लोग में देखा जाएगा, शायद ऐसा ही होता है शायद, लेकिन कंफर्म नहीं पता मुझे, इसीलिए पहले ही से आप एक्साइटेड मत होइएगा, नहीं तो फिर हार्ट ब्रेक होगा आपका, तो मुझे मत बोलिएगा फिर. तो
मैं
तो इसी,
एक्साइटेड नहीं
हाँ,
हो रहा हूँ,
हाँ.
मैं एक्चुअली
हम्म,
कोशिश करूंगा कि TCO अभी 2 स्टेज बाकी है, 3 और 4 बाकी है।
हाँ.
तो 3 तो अब एंड होने वाला है 1 मंथ में।
हम्म,
बट मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि एटलीस्ट इसके थ्रू मैं जाऊं ऐसा।
हाँ. हाँ, मतलब आप 3rd में क्वालिफाई कर लीजिए डायरेक्टली, तब तो कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. लेकिन एक आपको मैं सजेस्ट करूंगा कि आप या तो डिस्कॉर्ड में आइए, या आप कहीं पे आके एक बार क्वेश्चन को पूछिए. ठीक है, तो वहां पे उसको आंसर करते हैं हम लोग. क्योंकि मेरे को लग रहा है ऐसा कि आप, हो सकता है कि आप क्वालिफाई कर सकते हैं, लेकिन मेरे को एक्चुअली टाई ब्रेकिंग का रूल्स पता नहीं है कि ये कैसे करके डिसाइड होता है ये. ठीक है.
मैं डिस्कॉर्ड पे पूछता हूँ फिर।
हाँ डिस्कॉर्ड में पूछिए आप। और कोई कुछ, अच्छा हाँ, आप उस आपके पैक जो आप जो बोल रहे हैं आपका जो डिलीवरी आने वाला है, तो आपको कुछ आया है क्या उसके बारे में, मतलब कुछ भी आपको कि सेंड हो
नहीं,
गया है
कुछ
या?
भी नहीं एक्चुअली। एक्चुअली मेरे पास कुछ नहीं आया, बट
हम्म,
विक्स हैकथॉन जब हो रहा था ना, तो उसके पेजेस पे
हम्म,
स्वैग्स मेंशन थे कि स्वैग्स मिलेंगे करके ऐसा।
अच्छा।
हाँ,
तो
बट उसके बाद
आप एक काम करो ना, अगर उसका फोरम अभी भी एक्सेसिबल अगर है ना, आप दो में से एक काम करो, ठीक है, आप या तो आपको जो ईमेल करने बोला हूँ वो करो आप, ठीक है, या तो फिर
हम्म,
आप जो कंपटीशन है उसी के फोरम में एक बार पूछो, वहीं पे कोई हो सकता है कि आपको रिस्पॉन्ड कर देगा, ठीक है, डेड भी है वो फोरम तो भी आप कर सकते हो मैसेज, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है अगर आप आपसे खुल रहा है तो, ठीक है। और नहीं तो थर्ड ऑप्शन है कि आप डिस्कॉर्ड में आके पूछ लो, वो भी एक अच्छा ऑप्शन है,
ये भी सही है।
ठीक है। तो
हम्म,
डिस्कॉर्ड सब कुछ के लिए बढ़िया है, मतलब अनलेस कोई ऑफिशियल कुछ पूछना हो तो फिर तब तो फोरम में ही पूछना होगा, जैसे कोई
हम्म,
चैलेंज के अंदर का कुछ अगर पूछना है तो, लेकिन अगर जनरल क्वेश्चन कुछ है तो वो आप कभी भी डिस्कॉर्ड पे आकर आराम से पूछिए उसको, ठीक है।
ओके।
सो एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस गाइस? बाय द वे, आपके अगर कोई जान पहचान के टॉप कोडर पे है या टॉप कोडर में इंटरेस्टेड है तो उनको भी आप इनवाइट कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, मतलब इसमें आप लिंक उनको शेयर कीजिए यही मीटिंग का, और उनको भी इनवाइट कीजिए ताकि वो लोग भी आए,
ओके।
ठीक है। Okay, so in case Manonita doesn't have any more questions. So Deepak, do you have any questions right now?
नो।
Okay. Okay, in that case, maybe I'll end the call now. So happy Valentine's Day again. Maybe if you have a loved one, as in a romantic partner, spend some good time with them, or just have some good time with your parents or whoever you live with.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
I spend my whole time with my computer. I think this is my
yeah,
loved ones.
yeah. so, so give your computer a gift.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Okay then,
night.
guys. Yeah. Have a great time, guys.